Hi everyone. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a wear and tear review on my Louis Vuitton Eva Clutch. I have it in the Damier Ebene, and while this bag isn't like a daily use bag for me, I have used it a lot on holidays and I haven't really been careful with it. It's been in the rain, it's been on rides, it's been in the desert, it's been all over the place with me. So I was just going to do a little wear and tear video on it, and we will just get right into it. So I purchased this bag on October 30th, 2009 at the Holt Renfrew downtown Edmonton. And at the time it retailed for $570. So the first thing we're going to look at here is the plate. I know a lot of people are always concerned about how this is going to get scratched up or if it's going to get scratched up. Mine doesn't look scratched up at all. It's got like some smudges here. Oh, never mind. It does look scratched up a little bit when you get it up close. But they are very hairline scratches, and honestly, to my naked eye, like when I look out of the view of the camera, I don't see them at all. The only other wear on the plate, let's see if we can pick it up, is there we go. See right here, it's kind of, I don't want to say tarnished, but it's a little bit discolored just around the four little circles. There it is again. And there you can see the light, the tiny little scratches that I have on the plate. Oh, and there's my arm. But yeah, just that little bit of discolor is on every single one of the I don't know what to call these, nodules, I guess, on that big plate. But all in all, wear and tear, the plate to me looks absolutely fine. I mean, when I wear this bag, I always have the chain outside of it, and I always have it in the front. So if I am like moving up and down, sitting up and down, it will, like the chain will scratch on there. Not scratch on there, but like rub against it. So that's what the wear and tear on the plate looks like. As for the chain itself, the chain is in amazing condition. I don't see any like tarnishing or anything on that. The rest of the chain still looks really good. And as I've said, I always wore this bag with the chain outside of it. I never had it tucked in, so it was always exposed to the elements and stuff as well. There you can see this Eva was made in the USA. But yeah, no wear at all on the chain. It still looks like the perfect gold it did when I bought it 6 years ago almost. As for the zipper itself, it still looks in amazing condition. I'm just trying to see if there's been any, I think just right about here. Let's see if we can focus a bit better. No, we can't. Okay. It's just a bit silver there, so like some of the gold has rubbed off. I hope that that's coming across. And then you can see also the actual zipper. See, there's like a mark right there. Is that just dirt? Let's scratch at it. No. So that's also like a discoloring or tarnishing or whatever you want to call it, just from the zipper being used and rubbed against there. But other than that, the zipper is in great condition, still looks fantastic, goes right to the end. And, ready for one of my favorite parts? Haha, it still sounds and works absolutely wonderful, very smooth. Interior of the bag is completely clean. I never really put anything in here that can make it dirty, I guess. And it can hold an absolute ton of stuff, which is why I like it so much for travel. So there's the red interior, still looks completely pristine. All right, then for the outside, the canvas itself still looks in amazing condition. Let's see, the pleats, still perfect. And I've noticed like this doesn't have any of, I know occasionally you'll see on the Damier Ebene some of the brown kind of flecks away and then you are left with some black. And I don't honestly see that on this bag. Maybe a tiny bit right there. Oop. We can't see, it's not focused. There we go. There, just right at the bottom. But I'm not sure if that's just from the checker switching, because it's kind of right at the edge here, so it might be going to a darker check. That's kind of actually what it looks like to me, because it seems to just be the exact size of that check, but yeah, so then just around, looks perfectly good. The trim is still in immaculate condition, no scuffs, tears, anything like that on it. The other corner, sorry. Okay, other corner, it looks to me to be basically the same thing, that this is where the checkerboard cut off, and then here's where the darker one is starting. Because see here, you can see the lighter one starting there. So I don't actually think any of the ebene has rubbed off to the black. It just looks like that's where the dark checker is starting again. And like I've said, I wasn't careful with this bag. I've worn it in the rain. I've worn it on rides, on airplanes. It's gone to Disneyland with me on multiple occasions. It's been to Las Vegas. Okay, maybe those are the only places it's been, but it's been to Disneyland a few times anyways, so it has had quite a bit of use. And I will wear it sometimes here as a regular bag. It's just not the one I grab to most of the time, because with 2 kids I need to carry more things than fit in here at the moment. Now the back of this bag, it must have been the first time I went to Disneyland with it, I wore new dark jeans with it because I wasn't even thinking about color transfer, because it's damier ebene and most people don't worry about that. But this entire back of the bag, when I got back to the hotel the one day, it was like black. So because I'm in a foreign country to me, because I don't live in the States, and I didn't really have anything with me. We were in kind of a hotel suite, so I just took a paper towel, wet it a tiny bit, and just put the tiniest dab of dish soap on it, because that was all there was, and then just worked it out, and as you can see now, you can't really tell that it ever was covered in denim transfer at all. So that is the nice thing too about the coated canvas, is you can get it off too as well, the denim transfer. Yes, okay, so that is basically it for the bag, since it's small. Okay, so there is the bag, gone over that, and then I'll just go over the strap. It still looks amazing. There's no tarnishing or rubbing so far on the strap that I can see. Let's look. Oh, I lied. Just right in here, this little, you can see the darkening there from where it rubs on the rings. That's one thing I didn't show you, was the actual rings. It's kind of hard to see. They actually don't really look tarnished at all, so that's good. This one, maybe this one a little bit there, right there. You can see some rubbing there. Just very, very minimal though. Okay, sorry, got distracted there. Okay, but yes, the clasps themselves, except for this little underside part here, look brand new. And I was worried about the coated leather strap, just because, you know, you hear the stories about damier ebene cracking and stuff with use, and since I do store this rolled up inside the bag, I was a little worried that it might show cracking or wear, but honestly it looks pristine. It looks amazing, no wear on it whatsoever. The main reason I picked this one over the monogram was because of this strap, because I knew wearing it traveling, you come across weather all the time. So yeah, sorry if I'm being too slow for people, but just so that you can see that it is and has held up very well. I kind of want to use this bag today now, because I'm reminded of how pretty she is and fun to use. The other one, there we go, the other end, and yeah, just the tiny little bit of wear right down there. But other than that, it looks perfect, and I'll just quickly whip through the underside. See here, you can see where it was sewed. So that's not a crack, it's just where the leather was sewed over there. Whoop. Bending this too much, okay. Yeah, so looks absolutely perfect, no stretching, no cracking, no peeling, no nothing, just a perfect little strap. Yeah, and there's just where it's sewed, or like meets on the underside on the other side. So that's about it for my Louis Vuitton Eva, the wear and tear in the Damier Ebene. If you guys have any questions, please just let me know, or if there was an area that I didn't show that you'd like to see more of, I don't know, just let me know. All in all, this bag looks absolutely pristine, and it's such a great one to travel with. I cannot say enough about the Eva. If anyone is ever considering it, yes, just go get it, because it's amazing. But yeah, that is my wear and tear 6-year update on the Louis Vuitton Eva Clutch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!